Hello 5B friends, I am Mrs. Southerland and I am your homeroom teacher, meaning I will teach you math, science, and social studies over the course of our virtual learning and in person when we come back. But today what I'd like to do is just show you my website, how to navigate my website. It is full of all of the things that you will need to successfully make it through remote learning. So first of all, what you'll need to do is go to the MGS webpage. Looks like this. When you get to this webpage, you're going to click on staff. Once you click staff, what will come up is a list of all the staff in our building, and you will need to scroll down until you see 5B, Jana Southerland, and you're going to click the www. Once you do this, I strongly suggest that you bookmark that site. That way you don't have to visit the MGS webpage every time you want to come to my website. Once you bookmark it, it'll be there. But once you've clicked on my website, you will see where you will be working, doing most of your work from now until October 19th. On the very first page, on my home page, this is where you can see lots of information about how to get in touch with me, the 5th grade handbook, which was sent out previous, if you want to know a little bit about me, and then of course the MGS handbook is there as well. And of course you can scroll down, there's our school calendar, and if you need to contact the office staff, you click right there. Now when you click on these pictures, they are all hyperlinked to other resources. So for example, if I click on About Me, it'll take you to information about me. And you are more than welcome to read that, learn a little bit more about your teacher. So if I go back to my website, of course, like I said, this is our homepage. This daily work and information tab is going to be where you spend the bulk of your time. So when I click on that, what you will see is what your assignments are for any given day of the week. So your daily schedule is located right here. This tells you what times you're in each subject and who you're with on each day, because you're not going to be with both Mrs. England and me every day. You'll have half your subjects on one day and the rest on another day. So here's your daily schedule. The most important thing that you must do every single morning is to take your attendance. Attendance is found under the Good Morning tab. All you have to do is click on the picture and it brings you to your check-in form. This is how 5th grade is going to be doing their attendance. You will submit this form to me when you are done, and once I receive it, then I will take that information and share it with the office as to if you are present or if you are absent on any given day. So what you're going to do is fill out the information. You'll start with your email address, your name, and then most of the times we put on here fun little questions. For example, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling motivated, surprised, happy, sad, indifferent, or I don't care? So you're going to answer all of these questions, okay? When you are finished, you will click Submit. Once your answer has been submitted, you can't go back and submit another one. So one answer equals your attendance. If it's not done, then the office will be giving you a call wondering where you are. Are you here today? Are you not? So again, most important thing to remember to do every day is to take your attendance. Along with your attendance, I will post a morning video message. Generally, they are funny video messages. Sometimes I might put in a daily or weekly challenge message. They're fun. They're not extra work. They are not meant to be part of an assignment for a day. But let's be honest, sometimes we need a little pick-me-up in the morning. And sometimes these funny videos do just that. Once you are done with your attendance and taking a look at the morning message, if you're interested, then you're going to spend time with your calendar. This is going to be where all of your work for any given day is located. So for example, we start on Monday, August 24th. August 24th right here is what you would click on. It is going to lead you to an agenda for your day. Notice I don't have anything in math, science, and social studies yet, as this is just a demo, but it will look similar to this, where I have your math work for the day with your homework, your science work for the day with your homework, and your social studies with your homework. I will also include reminders, and I'll also include other important information, okay? Back to my website. This is probably the most important slide of all on my website. If you scroll down,
Staff, we have another.
if you scroll down on this daily work and information tab, if you have forgotten how to navigate Google Classroom, all you have to do is click on this little button and it'll take you to information that was also in your folder on pickup day on Monday. Information on Google Classroom, doing everything with Google Classroom. So if all else fails, refer to this document. Back to my website. Okay, so part of the time you will be with me for math, science, and social studies. Other parts of the day, or other days of the week, I should say, you will be with Mrs. Anglin. She's your reading and language arts teacher. Her information is linked on my website as well. So you will, when you're ready to go to Mrs. Anglin's website, you'll click where it says Mrs. Anglin's website, click again on her tab, and it takes you straight to her website. You do not have to leave where you are. A simple click will take you to her website. And then of course, you see at the top, she's got all tabs that you need for when you do reading and language arts with her. She'll have where you need to go in and read about your homework for the day. All questions should be answered through these websites. And then the final things I have on my website are resources. So for example, since I have you for math, science, and social studies, I've got 3 different windows with information for each of those subjects. This one is a science room where it is full of science information. So if we click on it, you can see there's all sorts of interactive things in here. You can click on anything that turns into a hand when you hover over it. And sometimes they're videos, like this is all crash course videos. Sometimes it might be a storybook, so you click on it and it takes you to a read aloud story. Other times, it might just be, for example, if you're interested in some famous scientists, click on their picture and it'll take you to information about that particular scientist. Back to my website, so that was the science room. Our math room is similar. Again, you've got all sorts of resources that you can click on. Think Central is where we will be doing our math. We'll talk about logging into that later. Prodigy, an awesome game for kids that goes along with our Think Central math skills. There again are some math read-alouds if you're interested. There's an online math manipulative, so if you need to use pattern blocks, you can simply go to online math manipulatives and you can choose pattern blocks. And then my last window would be for social studies. Again, there are some interactive links on the social studies webpage. Like if I click the map, it's going to take me to an awesome site called Wonderopolis, which is full of both science and social studies and current events things. So if you have a minute, I strongly suggest taking a look at this website. It is full of things that kids are wondering about, as well as information to answer those. So that is the resources tab. And then last but not least, SEL and brain breaks. Maybe. Okay, that one was a little tricky. This site is fun because I will be the first to admit that I can't sit at my desk all day and work straight from 8 to 3:30. I have to take a break every now and again. So what this room shows is some different activities that you can choose to do when you need a break away from your computer or away from your work. So there are 5 different rooms that you can enter into. Book Nook is one all about if you're a reader. It'll give you suggestions to some good book titles for 5th graders. It has even a couple of read-alouds on here. If you go back to the SEL, if you're not a book person, here's a relax tab. This one, if you click on all of these different pictures, it'll give you ways that you can relax and take it easy for a little while. There is one that's called Makerspace, where you can tinker around. Once you click on these things, you can tinker around with everything and put things together. So if you're a hands-on person, this one is for you. Then we have the workout room. So maybe you're more of an active or an athletic person. If you click on the various pictures, it'll link you to fun videos. Like that one is a video that teaches you how to do like hip hop dancing, okay? So let's close that. And then if you like to work with a exercise ball, if you like to run, all sorts of different relaxing activities. And then the last one is called Jam Session. So this one, you can click on, again, any of these icons, and it'll take you to different activities for if you're a musically inclined person. So maybe you want to learn how to play piano. It'll take you to videos that show you how to play piano. Same thing if you want to learn how to play guitar. Click on here, teach you how to play guitar. So there's all sorts of different brain break ideas that you can use. So that's my website in a nutshell. Please refer back to this video as many times as you need to if you get lost in navigating my website. You can also reach out to me. You can email me if you have questions, and I'd be happy to try to answer them. But I strongly suggest making sure you go back and look through the website first. Remember, daily work and information site, that's the one that you're going to be spending the most time on any given day. I can't wait to meet you, and I sure hope you are as excited about getting started learning as I am.